everybody. Welcome in.
Hello.
I think we're live. I don't know.
I think we are.
Okay. It's weird because mine's showing delayed, but I guess we're live. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Good evening.
How is everybody doing tonight? The people are still coming in here, it looks like. Andrew. Let's see, mine's like delayed for some reason. I don't know what's going on. You can hear me though, right?
Yes,
Andrew?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay. All righty. It looks like a controversial cruising has come in. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
And we've got Orange Cone Blog has come in. Hello, hello. We've got Jaden 0428 in the house. Hello, hello. And we've got Clock in the house, enjoying his free time now. And we've got Z in the house. Hello, Z. Welcome in. Aren't you live? I think you're live right now, Z, aren't you?
Hi, Z.
I don't know. So how was your day today, Andrew?
So I worked today. I just got off work and had to work, and I had to get a haircut for our trip that's coming up. That's pretty much it.
Are you guys all packed?
No.
Are you guys packed? No? Nope. When do you leave?
What's today? Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday.
Ooh, that'll be here before you know it. So are you working tomorrow? Tomorrow too?
No, I'm
or
off
are you
tomorrow.
Off tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, so you have tomorrow. You can get your stuff done.
Yeah.
And packed. We've got Cruise Nuts has come in the house. Hello, hello, Cruise Nuts. And thanks for Cruise Nuts for your promotion. I have gotten a few subscribers off of that, so thank you very much. Clock is saying hi to everyone. Orange Cone, I think I said hi to you, but if not, welcome in. We've got Warm Strong in the Ventures in the house. Hello, hello, hello. And we've got Cruising with Keith has come in. Hello. And so we do have a topic tonight. Let's see. Just scrolling back down here. Hold on. Some people looks like they were coming in here. So we do have a topic tonight, and it's about the upsell restaurants on Carnival and Royal. Because those are the only two we know. Hey, Bub Files, welcome in. So in the chat, I mean, even if it's not Carnival or Royal, let us know what your favorite upsell restaurant is, because we would like to know. But we only know, well, Andrew only knows Carnival and I only know Royal. So I'm going to talk about both. But in the chat, if you want to talk about any of them in the chat, go ahead. So Andrew, let's hear about Carnival. What's your favorite?
Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
So for Carnival, I've only been to two specialty restaurants, and it is the steakhouse, more specifically the 555 steakhouse on the Vista, and the other steakhouse on the Dream. And then I've gone to Bonsai Sushi, and I loved both of them. I love the menus. I've never had a problem. For the steakhouse, I usually get the cowboy steak, and then I get the crab cake, and they have these like cute little like hamburger things that they serve you, and it's
like a slider.
It's a very, very small hamburger. It's adorable. I'll get that, and then the sushi. I'm usually getting. I have the menu up because I forgot, but I think I usually get the amberjack, the hamachi, and I usually get the spicy tuna rolls, and then I'll get the green tea cupcake, which I love.
Mm.
Yeah, really good food.
So do you prefer the sushi restaurant over the steakhouse, or you like them both?
My originally it was a steakhouse, but my I've gotten older and my tastes have changed. I
Mhm.
like the sushi. I used to not like sushi. I used to not care for it, but I have enjoyed the sushi more than the steakhouse.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
And that's a rare thing in this house because Danny does not like sushi. So it's like whenever he's like sick, that's my go-to because I know he's not going to really want to eat anything but soup. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go pick me up some sushi.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's really good. I think last time when Jennifer went, because she doesn't really, she'll eat it, but like, um, she won't like get the whole thing. We got the ship for two, which was $22. Really good deal. You get
That
miso
is a
soup.
good deal.
Yeah, miso soup you get for two, side salad, and you get the bonsai triple E roll, the California roll, 6-piece sushi. Um, Honestly, I think it's about the same price as going to any other sushi restaurant. It's probably one of the cheaper options when you're going into the specialty dining because the steakhouses it's about I think $49.99 or $50 a person. The child
Oh,
is half, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah.
so do they do on Carnival? Do they do because I know on Royal sometimes you can make a reservation online before you get on the ship and they do like early discounts. So like I could book maybe like right now for like 20% off or something versus when I get on the ship.
I think it's a flat rate. I I think the only thing that would be different would be um, no, I think it's the same. I think all the way across. The thing about the bonsai is you don't have to reserve. You can just walk up at any time that it's
Oh, that's
open.
cool.
Yeah. Steakhouse you have to reserve. You can either reserve on the ship or prior to getting on the ship.
So there's a place by us. It's not like on a cruise or anything, but it's a restaurant and it's all you can eat sushi and hibachi. And you order off the menu and it's not like a buffet or anything and they make it fresh each time and it's only I want to say like $25 a person.
Yeah. Wow.
But
That's really cheap.
yeah, but you have to eat like what you order. If not, you get charged. Like you can't go in there and say I want 30 rolls because if you only eat 10, they're going to charge you $1 per roll for
Oh wow. Yeah.
whatever you leave. So yeah, so you order as you go, right? And then they bring it out fresh, but it's like hibachi, sushi, and then it's they have like some appetizer things and stuff like that. We went last year for my birthday. It was really good. But I think Sunday it's a little more expensive because I think they have some extra things on the menu on
Oh,
Sundays.
okay.
But it's worth it and it's fresh. It's not like it's sitting out,
Uh,
Um,
Cruising with Keith brought up something. I don't mean to
okay,
stop you.
I'm gonna hop over to the chat.
Okay.
So Warmstrong saying hi, hi, hi. Orange Blog, do not have a bad meal in Royal. We only did specialty. Oh, and what ship was that, Orange Cone? Because they have different specialty restaurants on different ships. Some of them aren't across the board. So let me know what ship that was. Um, Let's see. Cruising with Keith is saying, my dog's trying to get in here. Yes, I'm live right now. My favorite restaurant's 555 Steakhouse. Cool. Steakhouse is great on Carnival and NCL. Yeah, I don't think I went NCL. I only did the sushi restaurant. Yeah, I can eat like 5 of those slider things.
Yeah, they're literally probably the size of, if I remember, maybe a penny. It's to me, anyways. They're really, really small.
Alvigio was really good on the Venezia. What kind of food is that? Is that Italian? Viaggio? Sounds like it's Italian.
Viaggio? Yeah, that sounds like Italian, like an Italian restaurant.
The sushi boat.
Sushi boat. See, telling you, you get the bang for your buck.
Do they have other stuff there besides sushi, or is it just sushi?
So they have like appetizers and soups. I've had the sashimi. That's the amberjack, and it's ones that they serve. It's not cooked. It's hard to explain. It's I've never had it before, and I tried it first on the Dream, and I liked it.
So they don't have like hibachi or anything. It's just
no. A lot of the newer ships would have those. Like the ones that I've been on, they don't have them. I think they're just now bringing them out.
All right, we got Ocean to Ocean. Bruce is saying hello to everyone. Hello.
Hi, Bruce.
It's all flat rate. Only Spa gives a discount.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say earlier, but I couldn't remember if they gave a discount prior to the cruise. I didn't want to give out false information, so I kind of kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, sorry you guys, my eye is killing me. Yeah, sushi. Royal, you can on some of their restaurants, or they have also where you could buy a dining package for all the specialty restaurants, and it's unlimited but you get a discount the further out you book it or you buy it.
Yeah.
So Will G is saying hello.
Hi, Will.
We've got and yeah, thank you, Cruising with Keith. Everyone, thumbs up, please. Hey Betty, welcome in. Will says they discount the drink package if you buy it before embarkation day. Okay, Carnival does that too. You can buy, they have different drink packages. So not Carnival, Royal, sorry. So Royal has where you could buy just the soda package. Then they have a refreshments package, which is all drinks except for alcohol. So if you want mocktails, fresh juice, specialty coffee, all that stuff. And then they have the drink package. So they have 3 different packages you can do.
Do they have the Starbucks one as well? I can't remember if that one's the NCL or if that's the Royal.
They have Starbucks, but it's not included. You have to pay Starbucks.
Then I think that's Norwegian, where they have the Starbucks package. I don't remember how much it costs, but yeah.
Cruise Nuts. You can walk up to any specialty restaurant and let them know you have a reservation. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have a reservation, but they can squeeze you in, that you will pay a big tip and they will somehow get you in at the door. Walk up with your water money. How much you gonna charge me?
I mean, we usually reserve it like before the cruise, because we're like, we got to do it, and then we'll just add it.
I haven't done anything for my October cruise. Nothing. I keep saying I'm going to do it this weekend, and I haven't done anything. Let's see. Cruising with Keith says it was Italian. Okay.
Okay.
That's cool. So if they have that for Italian. Then I'm guessing they don't have. What's the Italian restaurant Carnival has? Start of the C.
Um,
Cap. Cap
Capitan,
yes.
Cucina or something like that.
So if they have this, do they not have that? Is that replacing? I wouldn't think they'd have
Maybe.
two Italian restaurants. I wouldn't
Yeah,
think.
maybe because during I don't know if Royal does it, but during lunch, it's free. The walk the I want to say it's a walk, but they have a walk in the Italian restaurant on the Dream that's right next to each other, and they're free during lunchtime. But once it hits a certain time, it's an upcharge.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good to know. I didn't know it was free for lunch. So that's good to know. I did not know that.
yeah, and
Um,
we pretty much frequented there um, on the Vista. We went to the Cucina del Capitan. We were there pretty much daily. It was really good.
Let me close this door. Danny's turning the TV on and it's very loud. Okay. Yes, cruise nuts. Betty is an hour behind you in time, I think. You're in Texas. So yeah, you're an hour behind.
Yeah, no,
Um, so let's see. Bama Nola is in the house. Hello, Bama. Welcome in. Um, just trying to keep up with you, Betty. LOL. If you're trying to keep up with Betty, you better get up at 4 a.m. there, cruise nuts, because that's Betty's time. Royal uses Starbucks coffee now, so you can technically get Starbucks on Royal. Right, Clock, but don't you have to pay extra for the Starbucks? Because they have Starbucks like a walk-up counter for Starbucks. It's
yeah,
not free. You have to pay for that.
yeah. That's a cost.
Yeah. Let's see. Bama saying hi to everybody. Oh, Bruce, I forgot to send you the thing. So if you want, let me know. Sorry, I totally forgot. This was kind of a last minute thing. Hey, cruising is fun anytime. Welcome in. Yes, that's what it's called. Cucina del Cap.
Yep,
Yes.
that's it.
I haven't been on Carnival much. Can you tell?
I got it backwards. I was like, it's one of those. I knew it was one of those. And
Uh,
here's a little tip: not all of them taste the same. They all taste different. The Vistas tasted. I felt like it tasted better than the Dreams.
oh,
Yeah, I don't know why. That was just my opinion.
that's good to know. Okay, hold on. I gotta send this to Bruce. Um, yeah, I didn't know that. So that's kind of and see, and that's the thing. We had on Royal, we went to the steakhouse, which was Chopped Grill, and we went to it on Ovation of the Seas, and it was all right. And I kind of feel like everyone like usually raves about it. And I'm like, I didn't think, I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong, but maybe it just wasn't good on that ship. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
maybe it's different
on
um
Royal.
on Royal. I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong, but we also went to Wonderland on that same trip, and Wonderland looked just it topped it off. Like that was like
Yeah.
I'll if a ship has Wonderland, I'm all about it now. So I
Well,
think that set my expectations, and then we went to Chops Grill, and it just didn't compare. But
yeah,
maybe it was that ship because it could be hit or miss, you know?
yeah. I've heard mixed things about Chops. I mean, I'm not really sure. I love how Royal has like, it's so diverse. Like it's not every ship is the same. I know not every ship is the same for like different cruise
Right.
lines, but like they have. I feel like Royal has with the specialty, they have it down pat. Like everything is different, so it's not like you're going into the same like cookie cutter ship. It's all different. Hi, Bruce.
Yeah, and they don't have the same restaurants on every ship
Yeah.
either. So the ships, they're different. Bruce.
Yes.
Have you been to any? I got the hiccups, you guys. Have you been to any specialty restaurants on any?
Yes, I have now. I have only. Whoops. Hold on 1 second. I got disconnected. I'll be right back.
Okay, let me hop back over to the chat while he's coming back here. Hey, cruising is fun
I lost
anytime.
everything. I don't know if you can see me, but I can't see you.
I can see you.
We can see you.
I'll be right back.
Hey, okay. Hey, cruising is fun anytime. Welcome in. And Will G says he likes the Mongolian walk better on the Dream and the Breeze than he does on the Vista.
See, I agree. The Dream's walk was better than the one on the Vista, and I like. It's just weird how different it is.
Sorry, I was kicking him out. He was frozen. RV Weekend. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for coming to my premiere. How are you doing? I'm doing good, and you are very, very, very welcome. We've got Clock. They have a walk-up Starbucks not included in the cafe serves Starbucks. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was Starbucks coffee that they serve in the cafe. That's good to know. I did not know that. Let's see. So Cruising with Keith says on the Venetia, all Viaggio is the only Italian restaurant. It's the Italian themed ship, and you can assume it might be on the Firenze also. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was probably the only. I don't think you would have two. That would be like, the same strip plaza having pizza, two different pizzas.
Yeah.
So we did Wonderland on Ovation, and if you've ever have the chance to do it, I would do it. But I don't think Utopia is going to have.
No, the train, what is it? Simulator is taking over.
Yes, but I do want to do that.
I want to do that too. It was so much fun.
The Utopia, you guys, they are doing a train experience. So they're going to have where it's a specialty restaurant. Now, they haven't said the menu or anything, but it's an experience restaurant. So what I mean by that is you make your reservation and they're going to give you a train ticket. So you're going to walk up and there's going to be a train conductor there that you hand your ticket to, and you sit down like you're in an actual train. And then it's going to have a simulator going through and moving, and you feel like you're going to be moving while you're eating dinner on a train.
So
that's
cool.
What I got out of it, right? Isn't that what you got out of the whole video?
And I think the food is going to be themed.
Okay.
For each ride, yeah.
I think we definitely want to do that.
Yes, and I'm going to dress up as a conductor.
Are you guys going to do it like when we're on there, or are you guys going to do it on the other leg?
I don't know. Heck, I'll do it twice. I don't care.
And you can use your onboard credit towards it too.
Yeah.
I think we have onboard credit. Didn't we get onboard credit? Okay. So Bruce, are you with us now?
I think we have our technical difficulties taken care of. I hope. So, what was your question now?
So, what specialty restaurants have you been to?
So I've been to Fahrenheit 555. Also been to Gigi's Asian Kitchen and I can never the Italian restaurant. I can never pronounce that
Cucina del Capitan.
Yeah, something
I
like
think that's how you say it.
So, anyways, I've been to those 3.
And which one do you like the best?
Oh my goodness, they are all really, really good, and they all have different things of what we liked about them. We really liked Fahrenheit 555. We like because Cindy doesn't eat meat, but she does eat fish, and so you have the option of either having a steak or having. And so I think she got mahi mahi on that, and it was really good. Both of them were really good. The whole ambiance and just the way that they treated you. On all of them, the staff was outstanding. In Gigi's Asian Kitchen, one of our favorite things that they had was the broccoli, because the broccoli is different in the Orient versus over there versus what we get in the United States. So their broccoli is like leafy, almost like well, yeah, it's leaves. It's not the ball that we get, the flowery that we get. It's a leaf. And it was so good. The way they sauteed it and everything. Oh my goodness, I could not get enough of it.
And I think that was what my disappointment was with chops. It wasn't the steak. The steak was good. It was the sides. They weren't like, I don't know. They just were like, the macaroni and cheese tasted like it was out of a can. The green beans were like real, like tough and chewy. Like it was the sides that I was not. And again, it could just be the ship. But
and it could be. I know we've done the steakhouse twice with Carnival, and both times the sides were really good. Whether you got the beans or a baked potato or they were really good. The way they fixed the beans, they were nice and soft, and they had some nuts with it. It was really good. So we never had a bad experience with any of the specialty restaurants. And if everyone doesn't know, at Gigi's Asian Kitchen, if you're going on a ship that has that, at lunchtime, it's like a Mongolian wok, and it's included in. It's not an upcharge like it would be for dinner.
Oh.
But you got to get there early. You're going to have to stand in line because they only allow so many people in there, and it does fill up. But it's really good. It's like a Mongolian wok. You choose your proteins. You choose everything, and it all comes in one. It's really good with noodles or rice and everything. It is really good. So I suggest anyone that's going on a Carnival ship that has Gigi's Asian Kitchen to make sure that you go there during lunch. And they only do that at sea days. They don't do it on days at port, just on sea days.
Yep.
Do they have that on the Carnival Celebration?
Yes, I believe Gigi's is on the Carnival Celebration.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Gigi's is on all of the Excel ships. I believe so. I would have to look, but I think so.
I don't know. Every time I talk to somebody about the celebration, they're telling me a restaurant to try. I think there's more restaurants than I'm going to have for my stomach.
Oh, there are so many food options on these Excel class ships. It's crazy.
Let me hop back over. It looks like Scratch Master has come in. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Clock's telling me I just need to do both for the Utopia.
Yeah, why not both? Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to go on the booze cruise.
Okay, I just looked at the Carnival Celebration. They do not have Gigi's Asian Kitchen.
Oh.
So the food options you get with the celebration would be Carnival's Kitchen. That's where it's a charge, but you learn how to cook some of Carnival's foods, and then you get to eat it. There's Rudy's Sea Grill.
Yes, I heard I need to try that. Now that's an upcharge, though.
Yeah.
It is. Street Eats. A Shack's Big Chicken. You do have Bonsai Teppanyaki, which that's also an upcharge. Bonsai Sushi is also an upcharge, but their sushi is we've had that again. If you like sushi, we've had that on 3 different ships and have never been disappointed with it. It is really good. So if you like sushi, you definitely should try it. And it's not that bad of an upcharge. So it's pretty good, and they give pretty good portions. So if you're there with you and your spouse or significant other, when put it that way, or even your family. We did it one time, and we had us and our 3 kids and one of our daughter's boyfriends, and we each ordered one item, and then we shared it, and it really was enough.
The problem is Danny doesn't eat sushi,
but
the Utopia, what I like about the Utopia is they're going to take their sushi now and do a takeout counter where you could go up and order it and take it out into the Central Park if you want and eat it. So you can eat it with someone who doesn't.
That's very cool.
So he could go next door to Park Cafe and get like a sandwich or whatever, and I can get the sushi, and we just meet up in the park and we can eat in the park.
That is a cool thing.
Carnival ships that have bonsai sushi at your meals and the main dining room, it is a slight upcharge, but you can order what's called a sushi boat, and they have different samples of the different sushi. It is really good too.
Really good. It
really
feeds a lot.
Yeah.
I was having a tough time finishing it.
Celebration also has the seafood shack, and if you like, again, their lobster rolls are to die for. If you love lobster rolls, you gotta get a lobster roll.
And this is where?
This is on Celebration.
Yeah, but at Rudy's, is that where?
No, it's at the seafood shack.
Oh, really good. So they charge you for it, I assume, though, right? The lobster roll. Okay, the lobster roll, they charge you for it.
Mm-hmm.
They do, yeah. Seafood Shack is an upcharge. It's a la carte, so they just charge you for whatever you order. But the lobster roll, you get lobster rolls and fries, and it's like $10, and you get 2 lobster rolls with it.
Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah, it's not real expensive. They also have Fahrenheit 555 on the Celebration. The Italian restaurant. Andrew?
I can't pronounce it either.
Cucina or Cucina? Cucina?
Cucina. You know what? I'm just going to call it Del Capitano. I can get those out.
Del Capitano. That's all.
Anyways, they have Del Capitano on there. They have Guy's Pig and Anchor Smokehouse Brewhouse, Guy's Burgers, and that's it on the Celebration. And Guy's Burgers on the Excel class is different than on any other ships because Guy's Burgers in the Excel class is actually a sit-down restaurant instead of just going up to the counter, ordering it, and go sit somewhere. So they are doing that a little bit different on the Excel class.
That's cool.
What's not counter anymore in a sit-down?
The Guy's Burger is a sit-down restaurant on the Excel class.
Oh, so it's not where you just walk up and order like in a line?
Correct.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. Like the guys on the Dream or the Vista, they have to the side, they have like benches and a couple tables. That's about it. So you're talking about like is it like a room?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Although I'm looking at some other ones, it looks like you might be able to go up and order and then sit down.
That's cool.
So, I just saw a couple of the pictures and it did look. So they showed one that just showed tables, looked like it was a sit down, but then another one I saw they have the normal counter, but it looks like it's a separate room. It's not like around the pool or anything like that.
So they tell you what's free? Like on the app, does it show you like if there's an upcharge?
They would. On the app, it would show you a $sign next to that restaurant if it's going to charge you. On here, I'm actually on the website, and they're not saying which ones are. They're not saying on there, but I could probably go deeper and find out. But Yeah, so they're not
Okay.
saying. I do know that Rudy's is an upcharge. I don't think Street Eats are, although I'm not sure. Shack's Big Chicken is not, but Bonsai Tapenaki, if you like Japanese steakhouse, that's what that is, where they cook at your table. That would be an upcharge. I think it's, which still for steakhouse, it's like, I think it's $18 or $20
Oh,
for
that's not
Bonsai.
bad at all.
That's not,
That's not
no, it's
bad.
not
Yeah,
bad at
not at
all.
all. It's
But again, those ones, Bonsai, you are definitely going to want to make reservations before the cruise. We always make the mistake of not making the reservations ahead of time, and then it is sold out by the time we get on the ship.
So the magical question on that is, does it have the yum yum sauce?
I don't know because I've never eaten that, so I don't know.
nah.
That
I
is
usually,
a requirement, I would think, for Indian.
I would think so too. If it doesn't have yum yum sauce, I don't want to eat there.
I usually just use the wasabi.
Let me hop over here because it looks like we have a birthday in the house. Hey, Scott, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So Will G is saying you still have to stand in line on the XL class ships.
For guys burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's what. And he said it's a level above the Lido.
I like that they did that. It gets very crowded. It can get very crowded.
Yeah,
Especially on the Dream. Whew, very
well,
crowded.
even on the Vista, the times we've been on the Vista and also the Panorama, guys burgers, because it's right there by the Lido pool and everything. That area would be absolutely insane busy.
Yeah.
That's how it was, if I can remember correctly, when we were on the Magic. It was right in the corner of the pool,
Yeah.
and people were in and out, and people were banging into
Yep.
you, especially where the topping bar was.
Yeah. And then you have doors to the buffet, so you have that line, and then you have people trying to get into the door, and then you have people coming out the elevator, and then the line is like past.
Well, not only that, I think every ship we've had, the women's and men's restrooms are right there also. You got people trying to go. It's crazy.
And then you have Blue Iguana merged with guys lines.
Yep.
So it's kind of confusing. I like how they have it at its own level. It's really cool.
Yeah.
And speaking of cruises, we have the Mustard Drill here, who's on a cruise right now on the Oasis, which I'm very jealous. Will G says Street Eats is included.
Nice.
And look who it is. Have you done your live yet, Shantirement? Just got to jump in and do it. Will G, it's very congested area. Yeah, that's how it was on the Magic. It was very congested, especially on Embarkation Day. It was the worst. So yeah, I'll have to figure out what we're even going to eat when we get on the ship, because on Royal, if you're not on an Oasis class ship, you really just have the buffet, and that's it, unless you did the chops lunch specialty thing that they do for the key. Otherwise, all you have is pizza or the buffet. But it sounds like Celebration, I'm going to have multiple options.
Yeah, definitely. And one more thing with Bonsai, if people want to go eat at Bonsai, it's not just a steakhouse. They do have seafood, and if you're vegan, they also do grilled tofu.
Yes.
Oh.
And get the green tea cupcake. I swear by it. So good.
The what?
The green tea cupcake.
Green tea cupcake.
Yes, I swear by it.
Good.
Very good.
I'm excited to get the breakfast egg burrito or whatever it is.
So Sherry, you're going on when are you going on the Celebration?
October 22nd, I think.
Oh, that's right. That's the non, right?
Yeah, we're on the non.
So you're getting back the day we're getting on for the booster. Is this your first Excel ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've only been on the Magic.
Okay.
And that was, gosh, it had to have been like 6 or 7 years ago. So this is my second go around on Carnival, and with a 7-year break in between. So, or 5 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since I've been in Carnival. We've only really been on Royal. So, and then the following month, we're on Celebrity, and we've never been on Celebrity either. So we're
cool.
venturing out a month apart on 2 different cruise lines.
That's exciting.
It is. I'll be able to do like a whole comparison on 2 cruise lines I've never been on before. But I heard Celebrity, their food I heard is top notch. Like I heard it's like gourmet, like everything.
Yeah, Celebrity has one of the best meal, from my understanding. I haven't been on Celebrity, but they're ranked at the top.
Well, somebody I know only goes on Royal. That's all they swore by Royal, and they tried Celebrity, and now they're like, we're not going back to Royal. They said everything was like a step up. So I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, they're under the same family.
They are the same family. But what's interesting is when I was on their website, you could prepay the casino, kind of like a gift card, right? Like I could prepay $50 in credit, and you're getting $60 casino. So I'm paying $50, but I'm getting like $10 free if you prepay before we get on the ship.
That's cool. And there's like no limit. You can just.
I don't know. I haven't read the fine. I was just messing around. I haven't even gotten that far. I still got to worry about October stuff before I can worry about November, because I haven't booked anything yet on our November cruise. So our October. So I got to do that first. But
so you were talking about the breakfast burritos, right? From Blue Iguana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. They'll change your life.
I want. That sounds yummy.
They'll change your life. It's delicious.
But they don't have.
Cindy loves that. That's what she gets. If we don't go to CJ Brunch, that's what she gets. The breakfast burrito.
So do they have? So Royal, you can do free room service but it's just like coffee and continental things. So if I want
Carnival charges for room service.
Oh, so they'll charge you for coffee too, even if I want coffee?
They charge you per. I want to say it's per item delivery charge.
Sometimes I like to have my coffee sent to my room in the morning, where I could just sit out on the balcony and then get ready for breakfast.
You know what? I've never done just coffee, so maybe they will do it just for coffee. But I know if you order their breakfast menu or Danishes or anything, that it's going to be enough charge.
I thought it was like $7.95.
Is that what it is? $7.95
for a thing of coffee?
Flat rate.
That better be some Starbucks gourmet coffee in that pitcher for $7.
No, it's going to be buffet coffee.
Yeah. It's going to be.
So I'm going to have to get dressed and go down there and get my coffee and bring it back.
Get up, have Danny get up. No.
Danny is not making my coffee. Danny doesn't even drink coffee. I asked him to make me coffee a few weeks ago, and he came. It was good.
Poor guy.
So I was watching, and I got to jump over to the chat because I know people are talking. So I'll get there in just 1 second. So I don't know, and I think Carnival, do they still have the small cups? Not the coffee, but like for juices and stuff.
Yeah, they're about this tall.
Okay. So I was watching Views and Cues, and they are vloggers, and they were on the Disney cruise. And they bought, and I need to go back to their vlog, but they bought a collapsible cup holder. And you could take, so what they did was they got 4 cups of soda or whatever it was, and they could carry it in this carrier. So if only one of them goes down to get the drinks, they can come back, and then you'll have 4 drinks that they could carry without having to press the elevator and go up the steps before.
That's
so I need
a smart
to get
idea.
one of those. Yes. Scott McNeil saying something to Chloe. I'm going on Wonder of the Seas on October 22nd. Oh, where are you going on Wonder of the Seas? Because if you have any of the same stops, we might be there on the same day, Mustard Drill. So let me know what your itinerary is. I think we're doing that trip. We go to St. Thomas, Amber Cove, and San Juan, I believe. Shantirement. We are 8 away from 1K. Definitely gonna go live once we hit the milestone. Still nervous though. You got this, girl. You got it. Hey, Neil's channel. Welcome in. Or Nizelle. Danny D. Welcome in. Cruising Scene. I don't think I saw you come in. So hello. I was about to say good morning. Let's see. Okay, so we're back down to the bottom. Oh, she said, I thought it was $3, Andrew. So if $3 isn't bad for a thing of coffee, I could probably.
Okay, so it's saying from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. breakfast menu includes complimentary continental choice and a la carte items, with prices in the $5 and $6 per item range. So I don't know. I haven't.
So it might be free. Maybe. And then we've got Layla Life My Way has come in. Hello and welcome in. So what you're saying is you think it might be free, but some things are $3 and up. Is that what you said?
I think they charge a fee. I know for a fact they charge a fee. The food is free, but they charge like a handling
service fee. Yeah.
Yeah, like a service fee. And I'm trying to figure that out. It says charges may apply, so it just doesn't. It doesn't say a price. I thought it was like $7 or something like that.
I don't know. I just know Royal, they won't charge you for the continental or the coffee. So it sounds like Carnival, I'm going to have to get dressed and go get my coffee if I want coffee. And I can tell you Danny isn't even going to be up because he sleeps till I wake him up. So he will not be up anyway to go get my coffee. So Bruce, have you been in a specialty restaurant on any other cruise line or just Carnival?
We haven't cruised on any other cruise lines yet. But that's changing next year when we're going on Norwegian. We're going on the Breakaway in May. And then we're also going on the Norwegian Encore in June of 2025. We're probably going to be on Princess, hopefully sometime next year. We're debating on if we're going to stick with our Viking cruise or not, so I'm not sure about that. But
I'm going on Princess next year.
What's that?
I'm going on Princess next year.
When?
We're tentatively booked for one on over Thanksgiving next year. I don't know any of the details. I have to find that out from my mother. But she's got rooms held on a Princess. It's out of Port Canaveral. I guess they're going to start going out of Port Canaveral next year.
Right now, we're supposed to go on the Princess Regal out of Galveston, but
yeah,
we might be changing it, or I'm not sure what we're going to do yet.
Yeah, I guess they're coming to Port Canaveral. So that'll be exciting because right now to go on Princess, we have to go to Fort Lauderdale to go out on Princess.
Cool.
That's the closest.
And then I'll be doing Royal for the first time in 2025 too. we'll be going on.
Maybe you're going to be doing it for the first time in 2024 on the Utopia with Clock Family Adventures.
Yeah. You can be a train conductor.
Yeah, you could go on the train experience with us. Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would be.
Yeah, you could even dress up as a conductor.
Although we may be going on another cruise with y'all. I'm not mentioning what yet, but
Not with me, because that's the only one I'm on with them.
oh, well, Andrew, I know one that you're going on. We might be going on.
Don't tell me. Oh, really?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I already know. I can already.
It's some. I don't know. It's some cruise that's happening in April of 2025 or May.
Oh, I don't know.
Dang. You guys are going to be going to Alaska. You guys are going to be going in this April or May one. And then you're going to be on the Utopia. You're going to be traveling a lot together, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
And World America.
Here comes Clock. Clock has to ruin it.
We'll see. There's no determination yet, but we might be. So
and actually, you're going to be with Clock the most because Clock's also on the booze cruise that you're on next year too. So you and Clock are going to be like best buds. And you're with Clock this year on the. Aren't you with Clock on the booze cruise this year?
On the booze cruise, the original booze cruise, yeah, this year.
Dang, Clock, you guys better like each other. Y'all are in for a long haul together.
It's gonna be a long week.
Well, the funny thing about it, I almost was gonna meet Mike face to face before the booze cruise because Cindy is going out to Maryland, to Annapolis, for training for a week for her work before the booze cruise. But I'm not gonna be able to pull it off for me to go with her. So.
What did you already for the booze cruise next year? Did you already get your hotel and everything locked down?
No, so that's the thing. It's really weird with a lot of the hotels in Tampa will not give you group rates until a year out. But I'm still working with a couple other ones to try and get rates now. Cause I got, in fact, I just got the email and just signed the contract and sent it back for, clocks, for, the 11th and 12th of September for people that are going on in early for the Utopia of the Seas. I just got those rates back. I'm going to be posting on the Facebook group page.
Oh.
And so people can call and start setting that up. And then I think they're going to have it set up tomorrow. So we'll be posting those. And I got Sea Lake Journeys done. Issues with Tampa's right now, but we'll be getting it set up here shortly, I hope. And
so I know the Kicking It Country when they went on the Helping Hands. They were at the Tahitian Inn, which is not downtown, and it's a lot cheaper than being downtown. So you might want to. It's like 5-10 minutes tops from the port. So you might want to try them.
I'll check that one too.
Mm-hmm. And then I think across the street there's like a Comfort Inn or Quality Inn from the Tahitian Inn, and they always have a sign up, and I think they have a shuttle to the port from there. So you might want to try any of the ones on Southdale Mabry. You're good because those are close to the port and they're not downtown. Because if you stay downtown, you're going to be paying an arm and a leg in Tampa downtown. But again, it's close to the port. But,
right.
And so for the Utopia, We usually go in the day of, since that is out of Port Canaveral, but we will probably go the night before since everyone.
So I'll have group rates. I can put them out there now, but they'll be officially on the web, on the Facebook page. I think I'm going to post it tomorrow. But it includes breakfast, and it's at the Holiday Inn, and it's $90 for one person, in 110 for two people in a room, 100 or 100, yeah, 100. Add $9 each one, and it includes a full breakfast and everything.
That's cheap compared to Miami. I'm looking at Miami for our October. That's like nothing compared to Miami.
Well, yeah, I got our group rates for Miami for Sea Lake Journeys, and that was $179 for a king bed, or $189 for two queens.
That's cheap.
And that's at the Blue Lagoon, Hampton Inn and Suites, Blue Lagoon.
That's cheap, because what I'm finding is like $240 and up.
Yeah, and the Blue Lagoon, they have free shuttle from the airport, and then shuttle to the cruise port is only $10 a person. So we got some really great rates for them.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel.
Yeah, I've never left out of Miami, but the thing is I'm trying to figure out what hotels they have that I can leave my car at instead of parking, because the port there is expensive.
Yeah.
It's not no Tampa.
Well, and we have secure parking for the Sea Lake Journeys one too.
Oh, that's good. Let me hop back over here. Danny D says my cousin lives Bruce, Annapolis, Maryland. Oh, that's cool.
Very cool, Danny.
Do what, Bruce?
I said very cool.
When I grow up, I want to travel like clock.
Same.
Oh, I gotta check my Powerball ticket from the other night. I never even looked. Did anybody even win the Powerball? Does anybody know? I could be sitting here on some money right now and not even know it, you guys. We will see, Jen. I might have to cut back. My back has been getting worse. Oh, clock.
So instead of 10,
for when I first heard that the big Powerball went out, and it was in Florida, I started looking at where it was at, because no one had heard from Sherry for a day or two, and they're like, "Okay, glad to see, but you'd had to drive a long ways if you were going to go pick up that ticket from Tampa."
It was not me. I'm here.
So clock, instead of 10 cruises, you can only go on 9 cruises, is what you're telling us.
I think so. I think that's what he's saying. Instead of, the XL, he's got to go on like an old ship.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. One that's cheaper.
Yeah.
So Bruce, when's your next live you got going on?
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we are going to be talking about getting ready for your cruise. What you need to start doing 90 days out and forward.
Have you picked a date for your next love and marriage?
We are working on that right now. It's probably going to be sometime in September. So we'll be sending out, we haven't nailed that down yet, but it'll probably be in September.
Cool. Mr. Andrew over there, when is your next live?
I don't know. Jennifer, she decides that. She's the one that decides.
So are you going to be live while you're gone? Are you going to be doing some pop-ups?
We're gonna try to. Maine has a lot of the times. Maine is kind of an issue with the service, with cell phone service.
Oh.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet, but
So
maybe.
are you gonna be in Maine or are you gonna be in Boston? Where are you gonna be at? I'm confused.
We're gonna be in Maine for half of the trip, and then we're gonna be back in Massachusetts the rest of the trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you do a pop-up when you eat that first lobster roll that you're gonna get?
Yes, I will try.
I need to see the lobster roll.
It's gonna be awesome. Maine has like the best lobster rolls, I feel like.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Tinkerbell. Welcome in.
Hello, Tinkerbell.
And Will G, is Moonlight still coming on tonight? I have no idea. Does anybody know if Moonlight is coming on tonight?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I thought that they were, but I don't know. I didn't see a thumbnail, so they might be not going on tonight.
I didn't even know I was gonna be live today. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we Jennifer and I saw that How We Cruise wasn't going to be on tonight. So we're like, oh well, we really need the watch hours, so let's hop on. And it ended up being you, Andrew, and not Jennifer.
She's like, you're going on live in 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, thanks for the heads up. Appreciate you.
Danny D is saying she didn't see anything from Moonlight. So maybe they're
no, they don't have a thumbnail for Shooting with Breeze. So
are they normally on Tuesday night? Wait, today's Monday night.
Yeah, they switched to Monday night. Sunday nights now. Josh and Mike with the Naughty Cruiser do a podcast on Sunday nights,
Okay.
and then Josh and Chastity they moved to Monday nights for their Shooting the Breeze.
Howie Cruise is usually. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Have Luggage Will Travel wasn't on tonight, not Howie. I always get them confused. I meant the Have Luggage Will Travel was not on tonight, so we jumped on. Yeah, thanks, Will G. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse everybody.
The Moonlight Adventures is Josh and Chastity. The Shooting the Breeze.
Yes. Can somebody or someone is also asking Moonlight on their Facebook page? Okay. Well, we don't have really anything else to talk about unless anyone has any questions in the chat that want to ask us anything. We are live tomorrow night. I forgot what my topic is though. Looking. Oh, tomorrow the topic is your favorite time of year to travel on a cruise. So that's tomorrow night's topic in our normal time slot at 6 p.m. So, and then I don't know who's on at 7 tomorrow night.
7. Is that 4 o'clock my time? Yeah, that's 4. I don't know.
Oh, I think it's Tinkerbell. So we're on at 6, and then Tinkerbell's on at 7, and you're on at 9. So
Coach Cruise is on at 8.
Okay. It's a busy schedule going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuesdays are starting to fill up.
They are. And I think Wednesdays are getting least traffic now. It used to be Wednesday was the big night, but I think people have kind of moved out of Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Might have to shuffle around. I don't know. But, okay, well, I guess we'll go on and get off of here. But I don't know who we can raid to because I don't know who's live right now.
I don't know either.
Does anybody know? You hold on. Let me look up what's his name's schedule.
Oh, Paul Vines, right?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Hold on a second. At 8 p.m. Nobody is on till 9, and that would be the Vineyard Chick. The Vineyard Chicks Homestead is on at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nobody. So, if anybody wants to next week take that 8 o'clock, looks like our 8:30, whatever, nobody's on. So, Sharon at Sea comes on at 8, which is 9 our time, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's on at 9 as well. She's not on Paul's schedule though. So she must not.
No, I don't think she submits that or to Paul's thing.
Oh, okay.
That's normally smaller channels on his.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thanks everybody for coming in. And everybody, oh, wait a minute. Danny D saying that Amy from MSK's is
Amethyst.
okay. So it looks like there's a whole lineup starting at 9 o'clock, you guys. So everyone, make sure you check out all these awesome channels. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.